Hi guys, let's see. Welcome. I have a really very interesting presentation today. Hi y'all. Welcome to WCIA Network. Thank you for being here. I'll give it a few minutes. If in fact you haven't subscribed, that would be great. You like what you see and want to get alerts. It's the best way of doing it is subscribing in order to, support the channel or become a member. I'm going to show you some really cool things. I just put it, my presentation has nothing to do with this photo, but I do want to discuss this photo. It's very weird. Their version of the video over there is very weird. This is just a snap picture of the video that these guys over here on Benny's channel showed of the party. I don't get it. I don't get how his video is so different. Anyways, hi members, Muffin Top, welcome. My mod, how are you? Nancy Hopkins, favorite mod, and Donna the greatest. Donna, I don't know if she's here. I hope you're feeling better. Donna, if you are here and you are listening, I'm sending you healing energy. Hi, Nola and Willie. Yes, drama-free channel. And hopefully my dog here I'm watching just brought one of my kids to the airport and got one of her dogs here. Hi guys, and hi new subscribers. Thank you for those thumbs up. And I think I will get kind of right into it. I just want to review a few things before I begin. Let me change this over to subscribers only. Yeah, I like to, it's a new thing that I'm finding interesting is I like to go over a few things before I start and go into my PDF. I feel like it works better for me. It frees my mind and it allows me to get in a better space. And that's what I'm going to do here is just go over a few things before I continue. Yes, now chat is open to subscribers only. There we go. All right. Welcome. Everything I do and say here falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. For those who don't know, WCIA Network is strictly here to bring justice to the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Now, when I say Summer Moon Wells missing children, it's because I categorize these unreal, crazy cases as a Summer Moon Wells case. Because Summer Moon Wells is the one who introduced herself to me, and she helped me introduce myself to myself, and kind of set the pace for showing how large of a group this is, and that the only way they're going to get justice is by sharing the story, sharing and showing what is happening to hundreds of children, teens. I have put KIELYRODNI in this group. She fits the Summer Moon Wells missing children's theory perfectly. And the more these groups chit-chat and talk amongst themselves on YouTube, the more I learn that I am in the right direction. The other thing that teaches me that I'm in the right direction is when I receive rude emails or threatening emails or, stop doing what you're doing, you're getting too damn close, blah, 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 blah. And that hasn't happened in a while, but it just did. It just happened. And that was from my intro to the live. And I couldn't go on yesterday. It wouldn't have been good. When my energy is super low, I don't go on because my channeling and my openness for spirit was just shut down. It was like, you're done. I got some interesting feedback, which I'm not going to get into it. The person is anonymous. I don't know who this was. I have no idea. But basically saying, excuse the language, you're getting a little too fucking close. So to the ones who are doing that, my message to you is, I am not going to stop. I am not going to stand down. And I will not stop going in the direction that I am, especially since you told me to stop. So you have to be a quite ignorant person to not understand that that's said because I put a thorn in your side. It speaks volumes. And you could stay anonymous all you want when you do that. At the end of the day, when this shit gets broken up, trust me, the authorities know how to figure out who sent what to where and when and how. That's it. And it's funny that the spirits get super loud and they work overtime when they see someone is trying to threaten me. They're here to protect everyone. My angels and my spirit guides that are working overtime to expose this story doesn't allow for that stuff. It comes right back at you. They know who you are. They know. And in turn, I will know. So, on that note, here we go. Welcome to my channel. Thumbs up on your way in, all. Be wonderful. I'd love to hit a nice high number today. So, everyone has seen these videos, right? The video is so fake, and different versions of whoever is making this video. But the interesting thing is the version on during this live with these people was very interesting to me, because this version shows the equipment. Like this here, and I'm not going to get too into this, but I need to bring it to your attention. This here is not in the version that everyone else has. The FBI and who was looking at this stuff would have noticed it. This is a version that doesn't make any sense to me. Now, this came from, I don't know if it came from Bane's channel, but he was the one who plays this. He was the one who made a to-do over this video with that gal. Trust me when I tell you, I know that this shit wasn't on here because I would have recognized it, you see. And the information that he happens to have, let me see how long ago it was. Wait, opening it up.
And I would say that
this one.
You know, when.
Let me take a screenshot and show you. Let's see. Yeah, this version is very odd. It almost looks as if the people are all fake, except for a handful of people. And during this video, a very strange thing happens. This shows up, right? This is in there. This is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's. You would think that this came from Summer Moon's photos. You guys, there is no way in hell. No way in hell. This is the video that the police have. No way. No way. Within this video, the elements show up in the darkness of the video. See, I'm led by spirit. And spirit sees through the darkness, right? Sees through what you are trying to do. The more evil you are trying to do with, the easier it is for a witch to see. So, this is from Benny's video. So when I say that this one is from the very next video that he played. It was a video that I was going to go over. I'm like, I'm not going to give so much, I actually put them in the garbage. I'm like, I get it. He gives me a lot of information, but then I'm like, wait a minute. How is it that this matches, that what he has in here matches what he has in the Kylie case? How is that possible? Let me show you. What you're seeing here, let me get it closer. Where did it go? Is it here? Here we go. The little thing that you are seeing here is this situation. You guys don't have to believe me. I know for a fact it is, because the little guy that's in, that little thing that is twirling around, that little, I call them critter, and there's the heart, it's always there. This little critter that they show in Kylie's video is the light that everyone is seeing. It shows up in his video about this other missing people that I was going to put information up about. And that one's called That one is Titania Luke search. His Titania Luke search video's all in the dark. I know when to snap a screenshot because I see it. It doesn't have to, freaking doesn't have to be in the light. Doesn't have to be in the light. I take snapshots, FYI, of the dark. And this Titania is what I kind of tried to show you guys before, is a whole entire sacrifice in the dark. But how is it that I see this and I point it out to you, but yet it's really not discussed? No one's giving a hoot, but yet they're looking for Summer Moon. He's looking for Titania, this group, and they're looking for Kylie. It's all the information I'm going to show you really could come right off of the TikToks and the videos that they're creating. They are overlapping information so severely that if I, who is just intuitive in whatever I do here, see it and I could, I could point it out to you. Why isn't it being stopped? Here, let's see. So I just heard that noise. I just took a snapshot of the darkness. Okay? From his video. Now, it's pitch black. It's pitch black. Let me send it to my computer. Now, I mean, it's a long video, but what I'm showing you and my point is, these are all bullshit. They're bullshit. Okay. Sorry, I'm listening to... it's funny. As I continue, there's like a struggle. There's a struggle. This is Benny in the dark. If anyone would stop and take a goddamn photo and just look, it's not Benny in the dark. This comes from that video. I just took it on the as I'm live. I just took it. No one's looking. No one's looking, and it just takes someone to just look at the pictures that are in the corners during the videos. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's the same cover-up. It's a cookie cutter, and most of it is freaking fake. Meaning, they show you the fakest shit. There is something going on in the deep dark web. There is, and it's definitely underground. But to show a photo like this, right after right after the photo somehow got a crazy ass looking photo from saying that it's from the party, like this. It's the same frickin' thing. It's the same thing. This here this here goes right here. There's the head. Here we go. I don't get it. It's really frustrating. And that's why I'm not going to stop. So whoever is saying, you know, oh, they're getting too close, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's going to get hotter in the kitchen, dude. It's going to get hotter in the kitchen because tonight I'm going to show everyone exactly how I got this stuff off of TikTok. And if he is saying that this is what came from the darkness, this here is a slice of his video of the party. This here is a piece of that titanium whatever video he made. This here is I just snapped it with my phone as I'm on the phone with you of the video that's all in the dark. All in the dark. You guys have to start looking in the darkest places, in the corners of these videos if you really want to make a difference. If you really want to make a difference and really help bring this shit down. I know there are a lot of YouTube channels that are just, oh, here's the corner of it. Oh, interesting. Is this the one that's up there? No, here's the corner of it. The smaller picture in the corner. This is the one he has in the dark. At 45:10, you could go get it yourself. Just snap in the dark. You don't have to see it, just snap your phone. You guys, the only, here, look, see, comes from this. .45, and you could see it's his. It's just all the same. Now let me brighten up this photo a little, and we'll see what's really in this. Let's see. My point is, you guys, my true point is if we're not going to take an active role and all I'm going to do is sit here and point stuff out and no one takes an active role, I'm not really quite sure we're going to solve this. Because this picture of Benny, this picture I could place right in the room with Kylie as I'm looking at this. and the Beeston Bunch. And damn it, they know I'm right. Because what just showed up here are is exactly what my presentation is on. Those boxes in the back are the exact color, exact formation as I'm going to show you is in the goddamn Kylie case and in the back of the Beeston Bunch. Now, I didn't know. This is how spirit works. Seriously, I'm like, whoa. This is how spirit works. I literally just allowed my phone to open up. You heard me open up his video. This here is what my whole entire thing is on. Wait till you guys see how this matches up. I literally allowed my phone to guide me to where to stop and take a picture in the darkness and send it to you. You heard me take the picture. I sent it, and this is how WCIA Network works. Because this exact photo is what I worked on in my whole entire presentation to show you these are the elements that need to stay consistent in order for them to fall within these cases. These are the elements that I followed from the fake party through the fake vacations all the way to Kylie's fake photo. But what's not fake is what happened. What's not fake are the elements. That there's so many great detectives and so that are on YouTube and they say, well, I've been this and that. Then why the fuck haven't you found any of these elements? Why aren't you talking about the elements that have been shown for a year and so many months? I don't get it. Are you afraid to? Are you told not to? Because these little green heads on platters and these white hearts are not anything new. And I just took a picture in the darkness. And that's what came up. The most important elements. So that tells me that that is in his whole entire video. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't really downloaded it. I started to play around with it. I'm like, you know what? This is a waste of my fucking time because I have so many other things to do. I have so many other places to put my energy. But what is nice is that I could prove and show you what I believe to be true. Now, nothing's been proven, right? Nothing's been proven. But if the police would just go into the little corners as Benny is talking and look at the pictures that are up in the corner, you know that's not normal. It's not normal. These are the pictures that are up in the little teeny corner, and if he thinks he makes them so small that no one sees them, I see them. This dog thing here, this little dog thing, you guys, oh my God, it's all over the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children. This right here. They keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. I don't understand how, in fact, no one gives a shit. There are so many people working and doing this, and okay, the channels that are still talking about the fucking car, to me, I'm like, okay, well, they must be part of this because they literally are going in circles. It's the dumbest conversation. Because you just have to just wait for the authorities to tell you. That's it. I mean, what does it do? What does it serve? What's the purpose? These are not Benny in the corner. These are sacrifices. We know that's not Benny. because he doesn't look. Well, you know what? We really don't know who Benny is. Just like how Ryan Upchurch says we don't know who Kylie is. We don't know who any of these people are. You have no idea who they are. Because they are so many different people. I'm going to show you how they layer up themselves to be different people. I know I've heard the comments before. Wow, I'm on so many channels at once. Has never, Benny says that a lot. And he thinks it's really funny. He probably does think it's funny. It is funny because we're all so dumb that we're not even watching. I'm noticing. I'm like, oh my God. I could say that all day and no one's going to give a shit. Like this. Do you think anyone's going to give a rah or oh my God that's in his video in the corner? It's acceptable. YouTube and the reporting and what's going on in social media doesn't seem to think that this is an issue. Because if it was an issue, other people would be talking about it. No, they're talking about the car. The car. This is the picture, the only photo that is found of Kylie and her friends. If in fact this is Kylie and her friends, all three of them were fucking killed together. Because let me tell you, one of the very last photos that I'm going to show you, she has this big red lipstick on just like her boyfriend did. It's one of the last photos. And that friend of hers is completely fucked up. No one is talking about this photo. Look what they look like. All they said about this photo, oh, she must be real. Here's a real photo. It's not a real photo. This isn't a real photo. Shows you nothing. This shows you that someone had their eyeballs taken out and that they were completely messed up. This shows you a sacrifice. Literally. These girls are not in good condition. So what I'm saying is, if this is the one of the only photos that someone has on social media and no one has noticed what is going on in this photo, I don't get it. I don't get it. Really, look at this. If you can't see it, let me give it to you a little closer. Does that look like a normal photo? Come on, guys. This shit is either they're fucked up or they're fucking with us. And this is totally, movie star stuff to pretend something happened. I don't think so. I don't think so. Because how could it all match Summer Moon Wells? How could this match Summer Moon Wells and Kylie and Harmony and Michael and all the ones that I have followed identically? How? This cannot be the photo of her, because if it is, they would know that she is completely brutalized. It doesn't make any sense to me how this is being ignored, and that the conversation that is going on about this case is complete nonsense. Complete nonsense. Same as Summer Moon Wells, complete nonsense. The elements are really right in front of us. And this girl to the right is going to completely match the picture that I have from, I think it's the Kent group. Let me see. You'll see it. I'll actually keep this photo to the side. It all matches. And this is being ignored. This shit is being ignored. See how it gets fuzzy? It gets fuzzy after a while because that's just what it does. I don't know why. And this photo is going to be very important throughout my presentation today. I snapped this photo in the dark. And this is Benny in the car, in the dark. Remember this stuff as I go through my presentation. This picture is crazy. And that picture really, really had to be. So before I show you the presentation, what I'm going to do is show you how I got my photos. Today, so welcome to my channel. This is what we do best. What I do best, I think, is just letting it fly. Like I get on, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't even know we were going to talk about that until the photo came through, right? Let me put those photos to the side because I know for some reason they're going to be very important in today's presentation, or else I wouldn't have gotten them. Let me make sure that they're available to me. This one. Okay. Okay. Today's is who's who. And the reason I said who's who is because we don't know who's who. What we do know is what I'm going to show you that I only know is the truth. Hi, Donna. I hope you're feeling good. Oh, good, good. Drink some hot tea while you listen. So this is showing you that the deep fake is being put on the TikToks over the truth. So I'm showing here that someone is covering it up, right? So my presentation will show you that they're doing this, that they are putting this stuff over the truth in order to get it to the dark web. So I show this so you all know I'm not touching it. The most important thing to notice is when I open up, so this group here, this whatever this girl is, Betty, had 2 videos. When you open up her TikTok video and go to the page, the ones that follow each one of these videos is what has the information really clearly. Each one of them about 7 videos underneath it. Each one of them has either a Kent family or the Beeston bunch that follows them. There's like 3 or 4 videos underneath it. What I'm going to be showing you is how they use TikTok to hide the information between the frames. And it looks as if they use the TikTok mostly. So watch. All right, going to her page, and I open up the first one. There's the party. And what I'm doing is I'm going to show you the videos that come next. And they have that black thing. I showed the pictures of these before. And they all have this black. It's really strange how they are. So all of these videos together between their frames is what I'm going to show you. Especially this one. The other ones, they have different, wait, let me stop. They have different versions. The versions that are the best is when the Beeston or the Kent family follows the main one. Now, he switched it a couple times, by the way. He switched it. Because this one here is going to show you, and I have the pictures, that wherever she thinks she's showing us she is the same locations. So it goes on and on. This is one of them. Here's another one. So this is the version that I first took. And this is the version that I did my presentation on, because look what follows it this time. I click on the same video. This was the video that I said was changed and reconstructed. The reason I said that is because the video here, the very first frame is this. That doesn't exist anymore. And then it goes to this. Those black spots are in their video. I'm not doing it. Now, I'm not saying that they're guilty. I'm not. What I'm saying is, I don't know who's guilty because it's not my place, is that they're being used as a deep fake. These families are being used as a deep fake, and I'm going to show you what's underneath them. All of these people between the lines, especially when they do these fake dances, and Footloose, the way that they roll you and stuff is very, very, very common. So throughout all these videos underneath, there's a layer of information. A layer of information. This is where I took most of my information. I have no idea why the ultrasound looks this way, but whatever. So I'm just showing you the different videos that she has underneath the main video, so you could see how I got my presentation. And they're very different from all the other videos. They're created differently. They're layered differently. They're layered. They're 3 layers. That's why I showed you that photo up front of 3 layers of a TikTok, because they layer it in a certain way that they want you to think that you're watching something that we layered or is cloudy or whatever. It's not, because what I'm going to show you is the photo that's layered underneath it has nothing to do with the original photo. Nothing. See how it does that thing, that black spot? These photos they all have it. And they tell a story. What I chose not to do is I chose not to pull apart the ones with a lot of these little babies. I'm just showing it to you because it's showing you where it came from, yada yada. I'm not going to pull this little baby's face apart and show you what's in his eye because I'm choosing not to. What I am doing is I'm using most of the adults and not these children. These photos then and today are really, here, I'm fast forwarding it. Okay, here. What's very interesting is I just follow the Beestons and the Kent families. I follow their lead. So like this one goes on, and then wait till you see what I saw, and wait till you see what's in these photos. And then it's followed by, this photo is followed by, and they layer it with this girl. They use her to cover that girl up. So to me, whatever comes after the groups that I'm following, and I'm not under Section 107, Copyright Act 1976, I'm not saying that they're guilty. I'm saying that these families are being used as a deep, deep fake cover-up for the Summer Wells missing children. For the Summer Moon Wells missing children. And they do a pretty damn good job. They do a good job at it because it's completely, now I'm just flying through them to show you. It's completely fabricated and they're being used. Go forward. I showed this one the other day too. So basically what you're looking at is fake deep fakes. They use them. And what's underneath it are all the elements. This was the swing one I showed you guys. Are all the elements to the Summer Moon Wells missing children. They're all the elements to solving the Kylie case, to solving the Summer case. All of them. That's what's under there. They're making millions of dollars doing this. It's a pretty good scheme. They have a pretty good setup, I must say. They have a pretty good setup. And they're raking it in. Raking it in. And a lot of these girls, they're used as doubles, and that's why you don't know who's who. I'm just showing you, all of this that I used. And these all follow all underneath the story, the video. So all I do is look for the breaks in the videos. Like here, perfect example. You know that that's not real. This particular frame, you may not know it, but I know it. This particular frame is fabricated. So if I know that, I push down on my cursor and I go to the left or the right. And I lift my finger up and it shows all the crazy shit. Like this. She is not swinging on a swing. Those are not connected to her pajamas. This is the Summer Moon Wells Missing Children's story. You know, it's and they're all different kids. So all of the videos that I showed you have information like this, is what I'm saying. Let me take a snapshot. And my presentation comes from the video and really who's who and what's going on beneath the layers. And it seems as if TikTok hides them very well. Summer Moon Wells TikToks, I have pulled them apart. I've done them. I showed all the information. Summer Moon Wells cases TikToks is what allowed me to analyze the elements and understand that those elements stay consistent. So it's like I don't want to show their kids. It's just not nice. It was like the introduction to my purpose. And, you know, let me move over here. I don't want to do kids. For instance, you see, when I saw this, as soon as I started her video, I knew, the only reason I knew instantly is because I've been doing this, right? And trying to teach my listeners what to watch for, so you guys could recognize it yourself and help solve these cases. This is a good frame to show you. How I know that there's information between here is that this white strip and the white strip above, the truest information falls in the middle. So I look at this and I'm like, move it. On my phone it's way better because I can move it slowly. And then what happens is these two people are not who you think they are at all. They are not. See, it's right in there. See that? See that black space? So the FBI, if they would just take these, it's that space, like right in here. So it's like what's between both of them is a frame, is what I'm saying. Okay? And if you could get that frame that's sitting in that blackness, that's the truth. And that's what I did today. See, like here, she's really holding a heart, right? So the more I let it sit on it, it's right in there. Watch how they change people. They're not who you think they are. I'm going to do this one live. Let's see if we can get it. Because one of them looks just like Dylan. He looks identical to Dylan Rounds. Wait, if I could get it on the, if I could just, okay, so see how it's falling apart? It's doing it. And usually it takes me a very long time. But wait till you see what shows up here is the fucking truth. And I see how they do it. It's layered. They are using selected videos. So maybe that's what it is. They're selecting videos, maybe that have nothing to do with the people. But in that blackness, they're showing a horrific photo. You could see it's coming through. And the more I let it sit on it, they blend together and they create the truth. Now, they created it this way. I didn't. They created it this way. I just found a way to get the truth. That's all. So this, it's like it's got to cook a little. It's like it consistently, it's like a game. It's like a game they play. It's really strange, but so let me keep this one going and maybe I could give this as an example. See, it's right in here. Ooh. Almost had it. Getting there. So see how they're, ooh, the dog just shook the bed. Ah! When I lifted my finger, I lost it. See? Let's see. So it's really, like, believe it or not, it's really breaking it up because what you see here isn't even in the picture anywhere. So there's your maroon piece, and it's someone's totally different head on the top. Let me explain this to you. So I did this for 2 days, okay? The picture of the head, and I believe it's Kylie, that is not in this frame. It's in one of them. Let me show you. This photo that I just grabbed off of here doesn't even exist. Like, that's not in the, this isn't in the film. That's the maroon box, and there's someone's head on it. Like, that's not even in there. Oh my God. See, I know I have what I have because I did it before. It's not even her. I'm trying. I should probably tape it slow and then send it to myself. It's probably in this white space, the face. Because this... I think I'm just going to show you my presentation because it gets frustrating to me. I don't want to show those people. These two really use each other's cover up. I mean, wow. All right, I'm going to show you the presentation. So this is how I did it. So I get the information. I get the information in between the frames, and I'm going to show you how they're really, really clear. But I don't have the slow versions on here. Like, I don't have these slow versions. You know, it moves so freaking fast. Number 4. Which one's this? Yeah, there's a lot. Wow, yeah. I mean, I'm going to go to my presentation because it's just so... Like this one throwing the... This one is... I took a lot of close-ups of her face to show you the truth because I know that this is part of the process, and the photos that I have from this are pretty intense. She's really working this location, and it has everything to do with the process. Everything. And I go real close to her face. Like, let me show you. Let me just give you a screenshot of this to show you. So what I did with all these videos is I went deep and dark into it. Like, I made sure that I grabbed the photos to show you what is really going on here. It's really, really sad. And their faces, they're I don't know where this is, but this is part of their process. And it's sad. What's sad is I don't know anyone that's looking at this. I don't know anyone that is here's the picture, that is processing these photos that follow these large groups. This portion, I would say really got me. Because I could see how she doesn't want to be doing this. And no one's coming to save anybody. No one's coming to save her. Here's the picture of her with the little kids. Her little kids in the background are just sitting there. No one's coming for them. No one's coming for those kids that are covered. This is called torture. And that's all I see in these videos. And they are available and very easy for the authorities to figure out, because they're one after another and they all tell the same story between the lines. All of them tell the same story between the lines. So this is what I did to get where I got today. And I think that you guys are going to be really, really shocked in what I'm going to show you. It's nothing that's super easy to get, right? You just have to have a steady hand. That's it. That's it. Here it goes. This is my PDF. And what this is showing you here is somehow this frame showed up. You could see the people's names. This frame showed up just like this in between the videos. My intuition tells me that this is what they use to layer it. These are the 3 layers. The black layer is the one that is for the deep dark web. Who is who? What I see here is, now again, everything falls under Section 107. I'm not calling out anyone. I'm not saying that these are the groups that are. They just need to be aware of the fact. They should be made aware of the fact that this shit is in their videos, because they could really help solve the Summer Wells missing children's cases, especially Kylie's. The middle picture, you guys, is from Kylie's video. She is actually connected to the machine, and this is what they did to her. I don't care what anyone tells you. I don't care what they come up with. I know this is what happened. And this is the stuff that I'm not going to stop pointing out, no matter who tries to threaten me. Because at the end of the day, this means way too much to the future of our country. These are our children. These are our children. This is the future of our world. And right now, it's really fucked up. Let me put this one picture up here and show you the little light, because everything I'm going to show you is going to come back to this room. See that little lit up heart? It's really little, but that's the lit up heart that I just kind of showed you in the other photos. That's super important to watch for. That's kind of what I was trying to show you, that is like it's a constant. It's a constant element. So this is what 3 layers looks like. It looks crazy. It looks like you can't really see what's going on. But when you have an eye for it, like I do, I know to wait, and it will show me the little children that these people are using. These are kids, you guys. So I am looking to see right in the middle. It will be right in the middle of really what they are trying to cover up. The one to the right side is this child. That's a child. And that's a box. It's an actual box, you guys. It's the frame of a box. I'm showing you this because it's the truth. There's so much going on at the beast inside that it's really almost so difficult. But what is the truth is that they're right in front of the number 5 boxes in the maroon background. And their faces are being used to cover up the deep dark, someone else's face. Same with these. So all I'm doing right now is showing you how this is manipulated and how they use it, and you think it looks so normal. But if you keep playing with it, it becomes one photo. It becomes the photo that they don't want you to see. This is exactly, I could match this up to any of the number 5's boxes with these symbols. This is what's on her neck. This is what's happening, and this is what they're covering up. You could see the eyes beneath the eyes. The girl on the top is covering up the truth. Let me crop out her eyes and mouth. The truth that they don't want anyone to know is on the deep dark web that hides beneath here is this person's face. With all that white stuff all over her. All that white stuff. And that's the girl that's beneath this. You see her face? It's showing up. When you speak the truth, it comes through. And the more someone fucks with it, the more that comes through. This is the little girl, the little person behind what they want you to see. And this isn't layered, it's underneath it. Or else it would be the same photo. They're different people. We don't know who this is. All we know is that she is behind. Behind her is the maroon wall with the maroon boxes that show behind the Beastons. And I don't know why the authorities are choosing to not see it. The other place for you guys to find the most incredible information is down on the bottom row. The bottom row shows frames that hide within the frame. Sometimes you could grab the frame that way. So the next slide that I'm going to show you, I grabbed from this video. Let me show you. All right, I'll just show you that. I'll grab this here. So what I'm doing, just to show you an example, I'm going to take this picture that's in this frame, okay? And I'm going to crop one of these photos that are on the bottom, and you're going to see it, and you're going to be like, I never seen that frame in that video. It's because it's hidden. And you could look all day to the video, and usually the most important information is right here. And this blackness, see where that line is? The white line? That's a frame. And it's black. Wait, let me get rid of the other one. Wait. Let me crop it. So this is a full frame. This frame, where I put the white line, it's black. Okay? This is where this picture is, but whatever's in this blackness is really what you want, right? If I go next to it, let's see what's next to it. Copy. I haven't looked at these little ones. So this little one, okay, that's interesting. This little one is in here. It's on the bottom. The frame of the party. I promise you, you've never seen this frame. There's no way. Because this frame is going to turn into the sacrifice. Right up here. It's going to be exactly what they did. So this frame came from right here. So you know for a fact it's in the video because it's in the frames, right? This is showing right here a number 5 here it is with a body, and here's the green one with a body. This is the machine. This is in the video. And it's right in the frames. So this is the stuff that I'm showing you because it's very, very frustrating. Let me even crop it more. Crop. Here. Copy. No, 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 no. Come here. Oh, wow. You get it too big and it pixelates. See? That's the truth. That's the truth. It's in the picture. It's a sacrifice. It's a sacrifice. On the bottom of the frame that shows, on the bottom of this frame came from between that Betty's and the Beeston. So I went between the frames to grab a frame. This, oh wait, hold on. Let me get the dog downstairs. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Ay, ay, ay. So this picture comes from the bottom of the party. Comes right on the bottom where the red top of the car is. Really what it shows is a face. Is a face. Just like that. That's what it looks like. This is the face that I'm going to match up for you throughout the video. This is a real picture that comes from that video, you guys. No one's talking about it. This photo that comes from the bottom of the top of the Beeston, I think it's the Beeston, it to me is Dylan Rounds. And really what happens to the video is it's a sacrifice. If you look closely to the video's frames when they pull apart, the objects in the frame show the faces and it shows what happened. It shows the faces and it shows what happened. This is a sacrifice. It shows it right here, and I'm going to show you how this actually just matched up with Benny. Surprise, surprise. Let me crop this. So this is one of the first frames, right? And anyone that's been following me, you all know that a V and all this and blah 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 is just a necessity, right? To the Summer Moonwell's missing children. This is what you are looking at to the left-hand side. That's right there. I turned it upside down. Okay? On the other side, you're looking at one of the heads that got sacrificed. It's right there. And what I'm showing it you this way because this really shows I'm not doing anything. I'm just grabbing it. And this head is not Kylie's. This head's not Kylie's. This is what's in here. I'm showing you a close-up of it's a white face with the eyeballs. This is on the bottom of each of the frames. This is what Dylan Rounds looks like. And the guy from the Beeston Bunch turns to me into Dylan Rounds. I don't know anything. I don't feel anything further. I don't feel anything more than his name and his face. I don't get any kind of a read, nothing. But what's to the left is a little snapshot of the video. Here, we're going to go a little further into the eyeball. Now, all these photos I'm showing you come from the list of TikToks that are under the party video. The purpose of this photo is to show you that the element in this video of the eye stays the same all the way till the end, where I will show you Kylie. This shows up. I don't know who this person is. I have no idea. To me in this channel, it doesn't matter. Let me see if I could sharpen it. So this eyeball, which stays consistent in all the videos, shows up till the very end. It's right here, and now I'm showing you how it's the same photo. It's the truth beneath the deep fake. This is right here. This eye that you see is actually in the video that everyone's staring at since she went missing and analyzing who's at the party. You need to start looking for the elements. Don't look at the shit that they put around it. It's all fake. This is an element. The eyes, the eyes, the eyes, the eyes. It's all here. And all of these videos are marked so you know that they all came from them. See what's happening to this eye? It's turning red, white, and blue. It's like turning colors. You now could see that these are the 3 layers. Here are the 3 layers to the Beeston's face. 1, 2, 3. Here on the bottom is the sacrifice of the eyeball. Now you have the eyeball on that Maddie. You have the eyeball from the party, and now you have the eyeball on the Beeston. Why? Because the videos are all in line together. It's the constant. Here is the party. The element that I want you to notice, right, for, I think it's the one I'm going to show next. This here, and that these are legs. This is from the party. These are a pair of legs sticking up and out of something this person is sitting in. Those are legs, bare legs. The other element that I'm going to be showing you that matches up are the E's, are the machinery. They're all in here. All this stuff is all of this is just elements. This particular video is the one that followed the very first original. So I took those, it shows two faces. It shows two heads underneath the cars, underneath that fake car, like in between. These are the two faces that it shows. Those are faces. There was not just one sacrifice. I don't care what they say. There's more than one. Here, I'm bringing the eye. Here's the eye. And I'm showing you how it stays consistent. This stays consistent beneath the car. And this is another face over here. There are 2 to 3 heads. This little baby is, this part of this, I believe, is part of the sacrifice the night that Kylie went missing. To me, there is no other reason that this child would be following the party. If in fact this child had nothing to do with it, I'd eat my shorts. There's no way. That this scene is the scene of all the Summer Moon missing children. This is what the head looks like. There's an A on it, you guys. And there's that green face. This is part of Kylie's sacrifice. There's a lot going on in this picture that will continue to show. There's the A, and the faces that are between the Beast and Bunch faces are to the right. There's 3 of them, but what's consistent? Now those are faces that show up between the Beast and Bunch. But what you have to realize is the consistency of the eyeball. The big blue eyeball. Even though there are other faces in here with it. Notice what's happening to the picture on the bottom. That comes straight from the party. This is the part of the video they don't want you looking at. Here are the different faces that come through that Beastin fam. That's not them. It's not them. We don't know who it is. What stays consistent is the eyeball. And that's nothing new to me. Nothing new. It's always been consistent throughout the Summer Moon Wells missing children. Summer Moon has it on her poster with her. It's against her cheek. This is exactly what Summer Moon has against her cheek in the poster. She has an eyeball just like this. Or an empty socket or whatever that is. Look at how the baby's changing. See? See, I told you it changes. It changes as I speak the truth. It's something that happens. Here is the photo and the situation that I believe Kylie and Summer Moon Wells and all the children stood in this situation. They stood in it. And it doesn't matter if it's blurred. These are not the faces that are supposed to be. This isn't who you think it is. Those are the heads hiding right in plain sight, you guys. It's not about the party. The party's fake. They fucked that whole thing up to hide the truth. They created their deep fake. I turned it this way for a reason. I'm going to show you how this matches Kylie. The photo of them standing in the room that has those same lights that flash just like the night of the sacrifice. This is really what it looks like. There's 3 of them. There's a child, there's a woman, there's a man. This little picture in the middle was taken from the little corner, one of the pictures on the bottom that's hidden. There's 3 of them. I believe that this is actually her sacrifice. These are the little, I don't know, from that video he's flipping her and the lights are in the background just like the party lights. He's not flipping her. This is what it looks like. This is not them. This is not them. Look at his arms. Look at the torso. Look at the fake legs. This is completely fabricated. They are the deep fake. The other video you see blends into the Kents. Now, interestingly enough, the Kents really show the face of one of the faces that are part of this sacrifice. If the authorities really wanted to get into this, they're the ones who could get it out of there and use their technology to do it. I can't. Plus, what am I going to do with it? Show it to you guys and nothing happened? The face is right here. You guys, it's right here. Here's one of the heads. It's right there. Here's another one. This is the 3 of them. Boom, boom, boom. Those are not doubled up. They're not, you see how the words are the same? There's 1, 2, 3 sacrifices. And whatever that face is between the line, between those two lines, gives you the answer. Gives you the answer. I really don't know how, I mean, truthfully, I'm not the authorities, right? So it doesn't really matter exactly what I say. My goal is that the authorities look at this and they use it to do what they need to do to uncover at least one face that's under here, because this person isn't Kylie. See how it's between the lines? The line is right between it. But these are 3 sacrifices. Those are 3. The face is right there. I'll work on it, but it really has to be the authorities to get it. The authorities are the ones who have to get it. It's right there. Here I'm showing you that no one is who you think they are. They wear this second skin to cover themselves up. This is, I know enough from the Beastons and the Kents. Have been following them for over a year. I know when it's not them. Most of the time it's not them. It's most of the time I don't even know who they are. I have no idea who they are. I have no idea if they even exist. I have no idea. I don't know if there are 10 people, just like Summer Moon Wells. Just like Summer Moon, we don't know who she is. There's hundreds of them. Fake skin. Fake, fake, fake. Fake skin. Totally fake. And those are the sacrifices. This isn't outside, you guys. The machine is there. The white heart with the red heart in the middle. They're in the room that Kylie was in. Like, that's the room. I don't know why I put this in here. Because, oh, these were the teeny pictures. See what happens? They get pixelated. It's like not even worth showing. Here's his fake skin and her fake skin. I'm not really quite sure what they're trying to achieve. But it's like a freaking movie that they're doing. They're not real. I'm showing again. I am showing this bottom. I'll show you. So the picture that you see here, let me go into the little one on the bottom. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. I kind of forgot what I'm supposed to do with this one. Let's see. Oh, I see. Oh. Wait a minute. What's this one from? Copy. The one at the very end. There's a number 5 in there. Where is this from? See how this shows up? That's the stage. This is inside the room. There's the maroon box. This is the location. Now let me see what's next to it. See, you guys, how they show up? Let me see what's next to it so I could see where this came from. Because they're all connected, remember. There's that bloody 5. I have plenty of those bloody 5s. What the heck? They're on the machines. Well, I'm going to have to figure out where this one originated from, because these are the machines. This is a real true location. Like, this is what they look like, with that bloody 5 and the maroon. It's on a stage because it's a performance. That's the number 5 box. Huh. I'm gonna have to look. Right now, let me go to the one in the middle. Wow. See, the information that's on the bottom here, you guys, does not show in the videos. It's really important if you do your homework. This is what's in the middle. You guys, this is such a sacrifice. I mean, all there is, it's all machinery, machinery, machinery. It's consistent. Machinery, machinery, machinery. Now we're moving to, and I try not to show the baby. The video that's also next to the party is the video of one of those families showing their child saying mama for the first time. What's important to recognize is that it's not her baby. So all you guys who think I'm showing the baby, it's not her baby. The thing to recognize are these here are this, they're all layered the same. These are the boxes. Here's the blue box, here's the maroon one, and here's the 5, the white number 5. Same thing with over here. Boom, boom, boom. Here's just one more picture of the fake skin and what their icon looks like in these fake videos. Obviously, you want to get the point across. It's not him. So bad. Okay, so these two videos are next to each other. This is how they do it. They layer and layer. So the one in the middle would be the one that's going to give me, I put the one in the middle that way. In the video, the one in the middle, so it gives me the most information. So this is how they do it. And then you go into the video and you zoom in. Let me show you. You go to, let me go to the middle part. Get her face out of there. You would go to this. You would go to this. Even though you think it's being layered, what winds up showing up is the information that's being hidden. And it's never what you think it is. It just isn't. There's just so much going on inside these. I just don't want to focus on those little kids. This dance here is the same dance that I showed you the Beesons did. She said, oh, it's my 6-month dance. Watch this. It's the same movements. It's the same idea. And they're completely being sacrificed. This is not normal. This is what they do. I mean, you have to really, if you guys could do anything, start looking a little further, a little deeper. That's the only way that justice is going to come, is by spreading this and other people understanding and seeing it. Like, this is exactly what we just saw when he turned his wife upside down. It's the same thing. It's the same movement. Here is what's between another video that I showed you. They're doing the same kind of jumping and dancing. It's like, now when I see that, I know that it's part of the sacrifice. Like the one, here's her head is in the corner. That's how it starts. And here you see he's hugging someone, and then he's hugging the machine. Like, if you go between the frame, you'll find that the deep fake, they had a frame in there without her in his arms. He's just standing there, holding the machine with the hearts on it. This is not her baby. So I'm showing this to you because I need to show you the process. This is not her baby. There's no way this is her baby, because her baby is maybe the deep fake face, but this isn't her baby being sacrificed. This is what's in the back seat. This is trigger warning. This is what's in the back seat of the car. And this isn't a car. They're against those bars, the maroon bars, and this is what it looks like. This is the truth. Again, this is not her child being sacrificed. This is the machine that's doing it. This is the machine. I'm showing you the parts that, she said, they want you to think it's the car seat, but every time you see a car seat, they want you to think it's a car seat. It isn't. This is what it is, you guys. And one of the pictures turns to what you see over to the left. Like, that's not even in her car. That's inside the sacrifice room. Just all of a sudden, it just appears out of nowhere. Just like that. They have a lot of information in their videos. Her video, she turns into this with the eyeball, which to me is the same thing that I showed you from Kylie's video of the party. That's exactly what this person is looking like. The end of the day, they all go through the same process. They get the same elements, and they end up looking exactly the same as each other. That is something that I know. This is the mother. The other video shows this. This is a teenager. It's really bad. All of these videos, again, are lined up with the party video, but it's the way they dance and move, and that I know that there's always stuff in there. There's always stuff in there. And when you run them all together, the boxes on the bottom, the boxes are actually like up here. Each one of them appears from each video. This is really pixelated, but this is a small what shows up. These kids need saving. These kids need saving, you guys. They do. It's just it's been a very, very long time. I don't know if the authorities will ever accept this as what's going on, but all I can do is put it out there and show everybody that these pictures are torment. It's torment, it's torture. When you go between her lines, she has the maroon box number 5. She's on the box. This one seems to be connected to it. And their little icons, it's supposed to be the same little girl, are different. They're different kids. They're not the same kids. Let me show you. So what they do is, this is even further fact to show you that what's between the lines might be changing, but what's between the lines is the truth. This girl with the same "It's Me, Sloan," as you move it, the pictures of the girl changes. So they're selling these things. You're selecting "It's Me, Sloan." I mean, this is the same video, and as you move the cursor, the photos change and show different girls. This to me is sex trafficking. This to me is sex trafficking, and they're all in the same location. I threw this in here. I don't know who they are. The only reason I threw it in is because this horse thing follows these videos. And when I took a closer look, they're not horses. And the people that are taking care of these so-called horses, faces are covered in masks. And their keys, are like the same keys that I see Benny has with the number 5 on it. So if in fact if in fact authorities ever decide to follow this, it's all right in the TikToks that follow her dance video, or the party video. It's right there. But this horse thing really took me by surprise. Because it's not a horse, but they have all the elements. And I have to take a closer look at it. But I'm putting this out here to show you that this is in there. And I don't know what it is, but it's not good. It's part of it, and I don't know. This is something the authorities have to really pay attention to, because it shows as if it's a big deal. And then it shows these newborn babies, which I don't want to stay on. And then it goes to the net throwing. And her pictures are very sad. I showed you them with the children. And I feel like this is the saddest part, one of the saddest parts after the sacrifices are done. I feel as if this is a very poor place in a far off location that is far, far away. KIELYRODNI, she went through all of this. That's a picture of her boyfriend with the one eye. And the more I get closer to his videos and really looking at the pictures, the story to me is very clear. The story is very, very clear. The machine, all those videos put together, I could find all the elements that have to do with her sacrifice within those different people's videos. To the right is the machine that you see to the left. And I do believe that the real location is within a room that is being shown through the Kent family. I'm not saying that they're doing it. What I'm saying is that these are the same. This is the same, and they all take the same equipment. And Kylie is connected to it. Now, I don't understand how they're still showing these crazy photos, but yet they're not focusing on information that is right in front of us. It's right there. The machine is connected to her, and that person's head is covered. Jagger Westfall. Kylie winds up looking like this. Kylie is not by herself. These are two people, and exactly what you see in the room is what was the deep fake covered it with the party, with the fake party. This here is the same truth. It's the same truth. It's covered differently, you guys. It's covered differently. What you see on this baby that she is holding is identical to what winds up on Kylie's face. The video that you see here on the left is the video that follows the party video. It follows the party video. So whatever winds up on this girl's hand and on this head will be the exact same thing that winds up on Kylie's head, because they go together. Here is the Kent video that followed. This is the room that she is in that's under her deep fake. She is in the exact same room as which this party tries to cover it up with a fake party. The picture above, let me circle these. This here, right here, is exactly what's behind her. Here it is. Here it is. It's right here. It's in the fake party video. What I am telling you is it's wherever she's standing in the room. This is the one in the room. This is the one at the party. You are looking at the identical same items. They're the same items that you see behind her, which isn't her. Her face changes. I wouldn't be surprised if it changes to Kylie's, because this shit is what's being covered up. Same as these photos. This also follows. Here's the party to the left, and this is what they're doing to the girl to the right. What you see to the left, all the way to the left, is what they're doing to her. They're doing to her exactly what's in the middle with this guy. But at the party, the picture all the way to the right shows, to me, Kylie inside of a whatever machine. She's on top of the machine. And let me tell you something, it's only the head. Why is it that no one has looked at these photos, you guys? How is that possible? Seriously. This girl, mind you, it's all their deep fakes. What's happening here is really what's happening. The party is the deep fake. This here is either Kylie's head or someone's head in the basket. In the corner of the video, it shows the answer. This is in the corner. KIELYRODNI winds up in a corner like that, what you see to the right, that I got from the Kent video. And she's not alone. This is all the fucking same location. You guys, it doesn't change. The elements stay consistent. The deep fake cover-up changes as the group and the people change. Once you have accepted the elements and what is going on, you will see it so crystal clear. This is Kylie. This is Kylie. This is her story, you guys. These people aren't at a party. They're in a sacrifice room. They're in a room with sacrificed people standing behind them. They put the party over this photo. Please understand it. They're not standing outside. They're standing on a platform. The people that are all together is for a sacrifice. The sacrifice is right in front of you. What you're looking at is exactly the photo that they want you to believe it is. They want you all to believe that you are looking at a party. These fake kids in this picture are really these kids standing on this platform. This is what they want you to think. And this is Kylie's sacrifice. Period. And she's not alone. That's the light that you see all the way far away. I believe that that is Kylie that we're looking at. This is the story of the Summer Moon Wells missing children. All of them, including KIELYRODNI. It is here, it shows, and no one's looking. Turn upside down. Here, let me turn it upside down for whoever asked. Turn upside down. Well, the 5, I think upside down and right side up, because the 5 see the 5? So if you turn it this way, this is the picture. If you turn it this way, no. The 5 has to be, wait, let me make the 5 make sense. This way and this way. Here we go. All right. Here it is. So the 5 is always the centerpiece, right? I follow my elements. Let me get this out of here. This to me would be the official to Kylie, because there's the white box with the number 5 on the bottom. Her head is in the corner. The corner. Let's try it this way too. No, this way. This is the summer moon whilst missing children. This is the summer moon whilst missing children's case. And there's the eyeball with the baby. There's the eyeball with the baby. Watch. That's the eyeball I told you guys to follow throughout the whole thing until the end. Right? This eyeball is what I asked you guys to follow. This blue eyeball. It's right there. Wow. Wow. You guys, this is crazy shit. These little boxes here is exactly what, with the little horse. This right here is exactly what Candace has in her bedroom with all the dolls. Wait, let me show you. Where'd it go? This is the box that I show you that's under Benny's hat with the number 5 boxes. That's the white box. Wow. Can't stop staring at it. I really cannot stop staring at it. I'll use this as my cover so you guys have a photo of it. Thank you all for being here. This was a really intense, incredible live. I'm happy that I got this out there the way I did. I really thank you guys all for being here and for supporting me. Thumbs up would be great. Subscribe if you want to get alerted. And may justice come to all these Summer Moonwell's missing children. Something has to give. Someone has to really truly look at it for what it is and not ignore it. I pray every night, and I will pray again tonight. I love you guys. God bless you guys. And thank you so much for being here.